What's good, Midnight Gamers? Hope you're all doing fine. Today I just want to play some Yakuza Kiwami, which I also forgot to mention that I'm currently playing, and talk a bit about social media in general. Because I noticed it just ain't fun anymore. I mean, YouTube is something different. With YouTube, you're usually able to escape from all the bullshit. But X and Twitch are... I mean, even Twitch is not that bad in comparison to fucking X or... Yeah, I'm gonna call it Twitter because I'm just used to that, and fuck Elon Musk. But it's just depressing, to be honest. I'm from Germany, just for the info. And Twitter in Germany is a fucking joke. Like, you open up the app and all the fucking, yeah, I'm gonna call them Nazis. All the fucking Nazis have the loudest voice on there. They may not be real Nazis going out spreading hate, but they sure are spreading hate on Twitter itself. There's not a day that I go on Twitter, where people are flaming like refugees or just foreigners. It's depressing, man. And all that ever since, I mean, there was like a big scene for that on Twitter all the time, but it didn't get that signal boosted. And it's just sickening. Like, Twitter even has a fact-checking, what should I say, program? But people don't really care. Like, just a few weeks ago, or even a few days, I saw someone posting something about Ukrainians coming over here to Germany, and the people cut out the article so that you can't really read the headline or the stuff on the bottom of it, and just meant like, yeah, they're coming over here, they're getting pushed money into their asses, like they don't even have to work, and they get a good house or apartment, they get phones, they get electronics, and we have to work for all that shit. And I don't know how long it took them, but fact checkers put a information at the bottom saying that that's completely false, that the article that's mentioned even tells that these people are worker class, like not worker class, but they're working over here, right? They're supporting the economies, they're boosting the economy. And still, the fucking post had like 2,000, 3,000 comments, and everyone was like, uh-huh, yeah, I hope they get deported. Uh-huh, yeah, they should have died in their country. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. We're all still humans. And if in your country, like over here, if war broke out here, you'd be damn happy if another country takes you in, you know? I just find it so baffling. I really don't get it. And not even to mention the American part of it all. Like, Elon Musk now having bought Twitter and just using it as a propaganda machine for Trump? Dude, what the fuck is happening? I mean, I was part of the internet when it was the Wild West, you know what I mean? I gotta get back into the game, I'm sorry. Dude, get fucked, what the hell? I was part of the internet when it was the Wild West, so People were screaming at each other in in-game lobbies, were calling each other's names. There was borderline right-wing or Nazi jokes made on the internet, but not just from Nazis, but pretty much everyone, because it was just a thing, you know what I mean? And nowadays, like, I've watched a video from some ordinary gamers yesterday, where he also mentioned that it's weird seeing these like fucked up, these strange, these out of world comments made directly on Twitter or openly on YouTube videos and everything, and not just some fringe forum or underground website. And I totally agree with him. As said, back in the day, that shit was also normal, but you knew when to look away, or not when to look away, but how to receive it. You know what I mean? Mostly were jokes, and like 2 out of 10 times there was a real Nazi behind all of this shit. And nowadays you see this weird rhetoric, and you can almost be pretty sure that 80% of them mean it. And that's just weird. Even after 2014, 2015, 2016, where the internet became more stricter, more, how should I put it, like regulated. Even after that, how have we moved to this point? I mean, I always was for free speech on the internet. I think everyone should have their place, you know what I mean? But not if, like, wait, not if, but you still have to make sure that you regulate the signal boosting of dangerous ideas, dangerous concepts, dangerous, I don't know. Like, for example, take fucking Twitch. Twitch now, not now, but for I think 2 years now, is signal boosting a dude called HasanAbi, Hassan Piker. And this dude is chilling with straight up terrorists. I mean, allegedly. I don't know if this Houthi kid really is a pirate or a, yeah, how should I call it? Like an acting terrorist, you know what I mean? Stealing boats and threatening Chinese captains or holding them hostage, as people say. I have not seen real proof of that. But alone the fact that that's obvious, alone the fact that Hassan didn't give any critical questions. He's just trying to vibe with the dude, telling him he's like Luffy from fucking One Piece. Then he gets told that one time they had a Chinese captain, and they were just dancing. People are saying that this captain was a hostage. I said, I really have no proof for that, so I'm taking all that with a pinch of salt. But how can Twitch support that narrative? How can they blatantly sit there? And what I've seen lately is they've had TwitchCon, and at TwitchCon they had a panel where they had a fucking tier list from Arab, the good ones, to, what did they say, Zabra or Zabra eaters or something. I'm not sure, but that's just masked anti-Semitism. How can Twitch support this shit? And they fucking had Capcom in the background. They were sponsored by Capcom. I really can't imagine that Capcom has any clue what the fuck was happening there. But that shit makes me sick to the stomach, man. That's an official panel from Twitch. And they support hate speech. How come? How can this be? and this weird Frogan chick telling off American soldiers. I mean, I'm not a big war supporter myself, you know. If I could, I would seize all military operations everywhere, because violence just brings up more violence, you know what I mean? But to like condemn the people out there fighting, this is not really their war, you know what I mean? These people have not chosen to bring a war upon anyone else. It's mostly the ones that lead them, like the presidents, like the fucking dictators, like I don't know how here in Germany we have chancellors. I don't know how that's called in English right now. But these people are the ones sending the other ones into the war, into these gritty and disgusting places. And here you have Frogan fucking making fun of veterans, saying that all of them should get PTSD. Oh, except for the ones that came back from war and noticed that war is bad. Like, dude, I betcha every single one who really went through shit, who really had to see death, who's had to see explosions ripping their friends or their enemies apart, all of them know that the shit is bad. Many people in these situations still do think that they just have to fight to survive, you know what I mean? I don't really think that anyone free willingly chose or chooses to get out there and kill somebody because USA, you know what I fucking mean? War is always bad, violence is always bad, and it's just sickening that you have voices on the internet that don't give a fuck about how reality really is. These people should themselves go out and talk to these people or see what it is like. But no, I don't exactly know where Frogan is located at the moment, but I do suppose she's from America. America is a prosperous land. You can do your hedonistic shit and nobody bats an eye, you know what I mean? How come you are the one screaming the loudest that these people are bad? I'm not really getting into all the Israel-Palestine shit, because I think also Mudahar put it the best. That's a 1,000-year-long institutionalized hate that built up. For people from the outside, forming any sort of opinion is just dumb. It's different when you have family on either side and share that hate, you know? But still, I don't think that's a reason to go out there and foster a community of hatred in any way. The internet was always supposed to be a place where we can all connect, where we can talk about the things we share the likes on, or creativity, or I don't know. And with all this reaction shit, with Hasan, with fucking Asmongold, with upcoming streamers just being react bots, that's not really helping us either, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not big against reaction channels or react content for the matter. I do watch it myself from time to time. But I think that these people really lack, or at least let's take Hasan as an example. I think Hasan lacks the knowledge of what it really means to create content, to be creative, to, or as he calls himself, to really bring journalistic value. These people are getting money shoved up their asses and even get benefits on top of that. For what? For spewing hatred. For fostering people who can, do nothing but hate each other, but fucking bully someone else on the internet. Like, for example, Ethan Klein. Not a big Ethan Klein fan either. I've watched H3 back in the day when they were in their meme phase with Rape Nation and everything, and with Filthy Frank. But yo, what's happening there? Like, I'm just checking in every once in a while. I know that either he or his wife Hila are from Israel over there, if I'm correct. So they've been in the crosshairs of all these Israeli haters at the moment, because I suppose they're the biggest content creators with that affiliation. I suppose, I don't know, take it all with a pinch of salt, I'm not really informed that well. But I mean, it's always been like that. You have people poking at each other, you know, but normally not for their like characteristics or their heritage or their upbringing. It was more so about the content that they make. Like, take for example, fucking iDubbbz. He fell off hard, but back in the day, the dude had a good, how should I call it? Like a good way he was on. He just didn't give a fuck. He used the N-word. He pointed out bad content. He even had this Kickstarter crap series where he just demolished bad Kickstarter projects, which was also pretty funny. And because of all the change nowadays, he fucking apologized for pointing out bad content. I mean, okay, you can say that there were content cops, for example, where he really made fun of someone, bullied someone. But normally, it was the people that bullied themselves, that didn't bring any respect to the table, you know? So it was fine. But all of these people now got a fucking excuse from him. Like an apology. Which also makes no fucking sense to me. Fuck. But yeah, to come back to my point, I really don't know how we got here with X being a fucking right-wing or Nazi platform, with Twitch just like its #1 poster child is a fucking anti-Semite. And anti-Semite? Anti-Semite. And I mean, I'm really glad that not that much of that shit is coming over to YouTube, you know? YouTube still has a lot of good and creative creators, but every now and then the shit does spill over. Like when I'm checking out shorts and they're reposting that those Hassan or Frogan clips, and in the comment section you see all people are on their side, and yeah, I mean, that's something that still bugs me for a while now. Just the amount of hatred and the cloud it gets. Sorry about that. Like even 3 to 4 years ago, I was just sick of knowing whenever a game came out, you'd have this dedicated group of haters. People that directly compared it to another game that's completely out of context from that game. Like, let's say there's a new IP, there's a new game from a new studio. You already have people looking into the studio, seeing the earliest game was shit, and the game is not even out, but they're spreading the message that the game is going to be shit. So it gets forgotten, it gets lost. Like, what happened to an overall neutral stance toward everything? Like, I remember back in the day, you really had people who played games because they loved them, because they knew them, because they mastered them. And you've had players that wanted to just check it out. Like, take Dark Souls, for example. When Dark Souls became mainstream on YouTube and literally everyone was playing it, there was very seldom people who directly shit on the game. You know what I mean? I mean, there were always these people who said, no, it's too hard for me, or it's way too hard, or something. But now you have people directly comparing the gameplay mechanics to fucking hack and slash games, or making other dumb comparisons, which make no sense at all. To me, in my opinion, every game should be, not every game, but most games should be looked at in a vacuum. You know what I mean? There's still effort put into this shit. There's still people working their asses off for this shit, or finally fulfilling their creative dreams and everything. I just don't get how we got here. How the fuck can it be that good games come out, or are about to come out, and you already have a dedicated hater base for that game? What the actual fuck, man? Like, I'm getting really sick of it, and it's caught me for a while too. Like, I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and when that came out back in the day, I just played through it without any expectations. And I don't know, like a year or two later, I was on a real hate train, you know what I mean? Because the game really didn't fit my style. I only watched content which supported this hate narrative, and like, yeah, just hate, you know? I was also planning on turning to one of those creators on YouTube who just picks games which he doesn't like and tries to reform them, or tries to explain what is shit about it and everything. Like, for example, my fucking Deathloop video. But I think there's something different when I compare Deathloop with Dishonored, because Arcane, I think it's mostly marketing related, you know what I mean? For Deathloop's example, they advertised that they're the makers of Dishonored. They purposely, vaguely explained what the game will be about. And yeah, now I'm just fucking searching for excuses for my hatred. Nah, man, it's all just wrong. It's okay to give how's it called? Constructive criticism, you know? But pure hatred is just cringe. It's just fucking cringe, man. Even Deathloop is a good game in a vacuum. It just becomes obvious what went wrong when you compare it to shit. And this endless comparing of shit is unhealthy, man. Not even just pertaining to the games industry, but if you live your life always comparing yourself to some millionaire, even though you're a low worker class human, you're never gonna be happy. You know what I mean? Same for relationships. Same for friendships. If you try to build a friendship with someone that's exactly like one of the bros in some series or movie, you're not gonna get it, man. Life is a little bit different every time for everyone. Yeah. And I'm really gonna start deleting all my ex accounts. I even was close, like shortly before, I was close to just completely deleting Twitch and deleting my account there. But to be honest, that's more of a company culture problem, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna make a change by not using the platform, and there are a lot of creators on Twitch that do good content, that just do a good job, and it'd be sad to not support them just because the company they're using to stream their shit is fucked. Oh, that's Dragon. Yeah, I'm also sorry about just like boring gameplay right now, but I think if I'd progress in the story, I'd miss a beat and didn't know what the fuck I'm doing next. So I'm gonna rant a little bit and then I'll really get into the game. God damn. Like even with Discord, you know, when I made this channel, or rather actively worked on this channel, I also made a Discord group and tried to connect with some other people in some other Discord groups, and you know, just trying to yeah, expand communities, you know. I hate having all these echo bubbles on the internet. Like, even later on, if this community gets a little bit bigger, I don't want to have it just being an echo chamber of the shit I say. I want the people who watch me to also watch other people. Also people who maybe even completely 180 my own views on things. We as humans, we can deduct ourselves with information we are given, what we think about things, you know? And I think it's gotten way too normal on the internet that you just have YouTubers or creators or influencers whose opinions you mirror one-to-one. And that's also dangerous shit. That's exactly what's happening there with Hasan and Frogan. The people who are watching them, mostly also maybe kids, are just there to know, to learn what their influencer is thinking or what their opinion is, just so they can run to their friends afterwards and spew the same bullshit. And that's also completely wrong. We as humans, we have over the decades learned how to make up our own mind with the things we are given, you know? I think we're just degenerating, we're just devolving into the wrong direction. Oh shit, right. Let me... already been ranting for like half an hour. I didn't even check the audios already. Let me take a look at that first. Yeah, we should be all fine. Dude, I've been playing Judgment a few days ago, and it's the first time I'm playing Kiwami, so it's a bit like unusual for me that there's so many enemies around. In Judgment, you really gotta run a mile before you find the next person who wants to fight. Which is sad, because Judgment has a damn nice combat system. Judgment, all in all, is also a game that suffers under that... like, people are not really taking it for what it is. Like, the Yakuza spin-off game, not even spin-off, but a game with other characters in the Yakuza universe. But they're also thinking that it's like a rip-off, you know? Even though Judgment is a damn nice game. You don't play as a gangster though, but you play as a detective. So maybe that also does a bit for like the dislike of it. Easy. What do I want to get into again, or as well? Yeah. Like I don't even want to open up any of the apps and search for another example or anything, because I've given myself way too much shit about it already, and I'm getting sick of it. Like literally, I'm getting sick of it. I feel my brain just shuts off or becomes depressed or like, yeah.
Nani?
What? Can I get out of this, or am I now bound to this mission? I swing by later. Maybe. Yeah, not now.
Yeah.
Let me still find something to talk about, or if there's something to talk about, and I'll do that right after. Only other thing, like, if I'm correct, I don't know if I am, but Asmongold just got fucking booted off of Twitch, and even mainstream media, like journalists, made articles about it. And from what I believe, he was like spewing the exact opposite of hate from what Hasan and Frogan are doing. Like, Hasan is anti-Israel, and Asmongold, I think, take it with a pinch of salt, is anti-Palestinians. I think because of that October 7th, October 8th thing, where Gaza people outside of Gaza murdered like 1,000 or 2,000 Israelis who were having a festival there. And it's also pretty awfully weird how Twitch directly banned his ass for a radical opinion, you know, even though Hasan isn't doing anything different, but just from the other side of the spectrum. What also came up now is that Israeli people aren't even or weren't even able to make Twitch accounts because they got fucking geo-banned. Like, I think just yesterday or a few days ago, Twitch made an official statement, and I found it so fucking funny. I watch Destiny from time to time. I don't know if y'all know him. He got labeled as this very radical dude who says very hateful shit and everything. But to be honest, I really get him. He's also on the net for, I think now over 10 years, if I'm correct. I don't know. But he's always been under this pressure, you know? He's always been around these people who are just radical, who have fucked up worldviews, or like try to get him into that same mindset and everything. I totally get why. The other thing, right, is he doesn't even have radical opinions. He just has a way of forming his sarcasm or his opinion into an insult or something. You know what I mean? Like, he's just so fed up, and I get it. I fucking get it why he just sometimes snaps and insults people on the funniest fucking way or anything. But yeah, he brought that to light a bit with Israeli people not being able to make accounts on Twitch. It's so funny. He was asked by his friend Dan to steal man Twitch's response to the whole Israelis not being able to make accounts thing. And he just straight up spoke some corporate bullshit stuff in the form of, we're really sorry, that was just a temporary change and everything, and we'll get right onto it, we now know, blah 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 blah, you know. And yesterday I was watching Some Ordinary Gamers, and he showed that response from Twitch, and it was literally exactly that this was just a test or something temporary because they were scared that people were gonna live stream bodies and death and war, even though Ukraine didn't get that treatment, even though other regions where war is currently going on aren't getting that treatment. So it all just comes off as if Twitch is supporting this fucking anti-Semitism narrative. Why? Why Twitch? I wouldn't have expected, like back in the day, I wouldn't have expected any big company to jump on such a bandwagon. That's just awfully weird. But yeah, let's just get into the game now. God, what's this music?
Oi.
Oi.
Huh?
As your graveyard educate you. But yeah, living in Germany, it's even weirder to hear all this like foreigner hate and also anti-Semitism, because I do believe over here anti-Semitism is even illegal, you know? You don't have free speech laws like America does. So it's even just like more awkward that Twitter is being used as a right-wing or right extremist platform in Germany.
何
Yeah.
ああ
はい。
But yeah, as said, I want to turn this channel, this platform, into something positive. I've completely drifted away from the narrative that I want to shit on games I hate. I think every game has its players. Every game, not every fucking game, but every franchise, every... How should I put it? I mean, there's a lot of bootleg stuff out of there as of today. With the rise of Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation just licensing very like niche indie games, there have been a lot of weird just mostly mobile games or mobile-like games coming out on console, coming out on PC. But even those have their niches, you know? So it's not really fair to shit on anything. Except for a really bad game, like, or a bad dev, for example, fucking Yandere Simulator. Which is also not a bad game, but the philosophy of the game is bad. The dude who's working on it is not really working on it, but he's rather taking the money and seeing this game as an excuse to, yeah, just work on the game his entire life. Which is also, where does it bring you, dude? When do you plan to give the people a chance to try out your game? Like, there's a demo out, but when do you plan on having a finished product? I think in this world it's so much worth to have something you can like just show people for as an example, and you have much higher chances of getting hired or put on other work, you know? It's not like this Yandere dev dude is dumb or completely inexperienced in making games. And he could put his efforts into something a little bit more planned out or polished with another team and everything. But he just relies on this game bringing him cash in as long as he's working on it. Which is a dumb philosophy, to be honest. I've also dabbled in creating a game or creating some games, but it wouldn't feel right for me to release it or release a version of it and then also take money. And with today's tools, a solo developer, like, there are so many games that just came out or that came out last year or are still coming out, which are being done by solo devs. And they're doing a fucking great job. For example, there's a game called Spaceborne, which I've also played a little bit on my channel. Damn, for a game being worked on by a solo dev, that game is a complete universe, you know? You can... There's third-person controls, there's shooting, there's ship combat, there are different ships to unlock, you can upgrade these ships, there's a storyline. The only real thing I could say is bugging me on that game is the AI voices. But if you're a solo dev, and I still hope that that's just a placeholder, But as a solo dev, AI voice acting is also a godsend, you know? It takes away so much of, like, work for you to hire other voice actors in the alpha phase, you know? If that game blows up and enough people volunteer, I bet that solo dev will take these requests and like put in real voice acting, which would like polish up the product 100 times. But just having these tools, you know, is a godsend. I mean, I don't want to get too far into the whole AI aspect, because I'm also a little bit divided on all that, because I find the way people are using it nowadays is a bit stale, you know? It's a bit sad that people are completely relying on AI with art, with texts, with mostly even their homework or their work shit. I find AI is a good tool to get some creative inspirations or a starting point, a jump off point, you know what I mean? But people shouldn't wholly rely on AI doing 80% of the work just so they can push out a product. Alright, let me see what this mission is all about. Alright, after you guys. Do I have anything for the dragon? I think not. Yeah, no, I don't have anything cool for now, I think. Still gotta do some Majima Everywhere shit and Komaki? Is he called Komaki? That one trainer dude. Right, forgive me my bad gameplay. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts and Batman like at the same time with this game. Combat style is different everywhere. Oh yeah, and Judgment. And even Judgment is completely different from the movement and blocking shit and everything. Okay, should I go in here? Alright, I think that was you, huh? Okay. Greetings, Battlethorn. What's good? I've already sort of moved past the ranting part. But if there's something you wanna add or point out, I'm gladly gonna talk about shit. Oh god, no. Don't tell me this is another one of collect 100 things. Collect 900 Koroks. Yeah, I'm fine, Battlethorn. Just a bit stuck in my mind because of all the shit that's happening right now in social media and the American election and yeah. Twitch's shit over there with their anti-Semitism. I mean, there's no other way you can put it, man. That shit is anti-Semitic. Geo-blocking an entire country, only having creators on the platform who spew anti-Semitism. It's just weird. For your info, I'm from Germany. And over here, anti-Semitism is illegal. Like, I mean, obviously, Germany has done a lot of fucked up shit. But it's just so baffling to still see this narrative, even from Germans, on X, on Twitter, you know? It's just weird. Even more so because I always thought that with the regulation of the internet in 2014, 2015, 2016, that shit would just get lost, you know? We were on a good way to be tolerant with each other, to just look past the nationality or the skin color or I don't know. I mean, there's always examples, you know? There's always people with a certain dislike for something, someone, or anything. But that being such a, I don't know, main point of the internet at this day and age is just weird to me. Elon Musk buying Twitter or X just to completely turn it into a Trump propaganda machine is also, that shit should be illegal. I mean, he's also doing other shit right now with offering Republican voters to give them $1 million a day, like one voter a day. That's just, that shit should be illegal, or like, how's it called? Prosecuted lawfully. But that dude is making way too much money as that anyone is gonna put him in front of the court.
いらっしゃいませ。
翔太郎はいるか。
お客さん、知り合いかい？
Yeah. Would have been good if I really paid attention. I think I'm a friend, huh?
そうかい。で、注文はしないのかい？そうだな。一つゲームをしよう。うちで一番高いものを当ててみな。
What? I'm just gonna say something 25 years old. I think alcohol in general gets more expensive as the older it gets, right?
わかりやすい質問だな。
わかりやすい質問だったか。そうだよな。気に入ったぜ。教えてやるよ。翔太郎ならもういないよ。3ヶ月くらい前からスターダストって店だ。この町一のホストになるんだと。翔太って名前でいるはずですよ。
Yeah, I get it. It's good to distance from social media sometimes. I've just been working to high hell recently, low having a hobby also helps. Yeah, that's true. You gotta have something in this world that to keep your mind away from all the bad shit that's happening, you know? I mean, that's always been gaming for me. But as I always also earlier said a bit, was it's not that prevalent anymore, I suppose, but just the hatred for gaming or games in general. There's a game being announced and it's not even out yet, but you have this dedicated group of haters for the game. Just also puts me down, you know. And I digged gaming content. I really love the creativity people put out there just with games, or I don't know. There's a channel called Conulum, I'm not sure right now, who reforms the Batman games. He just mods the shit out of them, and he calls it Manham City, Manham Asylum, and everything. That shit is funny as fuck, man. And for these things, I don't know. I still love content creation, but I think there's so much negativity today built into this shit. Like as a personal example, there was this game called Rise of the Ronin, from Koei Tecmo, the makers of Neo, and I love the Neo games, right? So I got that game for the PS5, and it was hella awesome. Like, it's their first try for an open world game, so you gotta be a little bit tolerant, you know? Can't expect the best shit of the best shit. But people were ignoring and hating the game. You've had big creators who only did like 2 or 3 episodes and then didn't do the rest because the viewership was so low. And those are also things like, I mean, it also has its dedicated fan base, you know? But in content creation, that game is never mentioned or not even acknowledged. If you actively look for bad things, then you will find bad things. But believe me, there will always be better things that shine through the BS. Yeah, you're true, man. That's true. And that's also the only reason why I still aim to do content. If it all just went down this negativity route, I think I would just drop everything and try to, I don't know, like keep gaming my solo secret, not secret, but my solo hobby, and not do content creation around it. But gaming has given me so much over my life that I want to express somehow, you know? I'm currently working on a Kingdom Hearts. It's not really an essay, it's not really a review, but I just want to put something together, get my skills a bit up, and continue that on. I've also had a big Dishonored review in the works, but I don't feel up to the task yet, you know? I still gotta get my editing skills and script writing and my English pronunciation right and everything before I really want to tackle something that, I don't know, goes longer for an hour or really goes in depth on things. I'm gonna read your chat message in 1 second. Yeah, there's always gonna be people like that with every type of medium. You just gotta learn to take the bad with the good. Yeah, that is exactly it. I don't know if you know a YouTuber by the name of Synthetic Man, but he's also been contributing a lot to this weird hateful narrative of games, or the wokeness of games. He just hates the game just because the main character is black or the main character is a woman. I mean, I still think it's alright if you like put it in a way where you say, that game is just not for me, you know? The story is a bit cheesy, or I'm not a big emotion guy, or I don't fucking know. But just to completely shit on a game just because it's trying to, I wouldn't even say diversify it, you know? But bring other cultures into these games is just awfully weird to me. And more so that he's living over there in America. I think he's around my age. He should also be like in his 20s. How the fuck can he be like an old conservative dude who's like, oh, America is for the white people? I don't fucking get it, man. Ever since I live, I've noticed that even Germany is a intercultural nation, you know what I mean? So I really never got hatred towards foreigners, or just because someone is different. That just doesn't reach my brain, you know what I mean? I always tell my friends, if you have low expectations for everything, then you'll never be disappointed again. True, man, true. It's been working for me, and not only that, when I see something I like, it really pops off for me. I don't know. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. I totally get what you mean. It was with Rise of the Ronin. Like, I really fucking digged Rise of the Ronin. But then I made the mistake and tried to search for opinions on the internet, you know? And I don't know if you know the YouTuber SkillUp. But SkillUp is a YouTube reviewer or gaming journalist, you could even put it. And his video, he didn't even do a review, as far as I know. He just had this hands-on, and then said that he'll get back to it once he plays through the entire game, and then make a review. But he totally dropped that, and I think just because the game was so under the radar, you know? Nobody bat an eye for the game. That's pretty sad. And I even think that Koei Tecmo is not gonna work on another open world game like that just because it went under the radar like that. And that's fucking sad, man. I think companies and developers should always try to, I don't know, expand their horizon. It was a nice touch that you've had Neo combat mixed with open world elements, stealth and everything. And for the first time doing that, that was not a bad job, man. But people acted like it's fucking Assassin's Creed. Gotta get to the next marker and do the shit and blah blah blah. And partly it was true, but there was so much more to the game. But yeah, I know it's definitely my own fault, like, I went out to search for this shit, so I got what I deserved. I'm dead. Alright, let me continue on with the main mission. Should I talk to you guys?
Kiryu-san, いらっしゃいませ。いや、翔太ってのは来てるか。ええ、翔太なら。あそこにいるのがそうです。ちょっと。伊達さんか。さや。
お父さん。
お客さん困ります。
どけ。
翔太、大丈夫？
さや、お前こんなとこで。
こんなとこで？何よ、今さら父親面？今日だって約束すっぽかしたくせに。
それは。
お父さんはいっつもそう。会ったって何も言ってくれないし、つまらなそうにして、そのくせこんな時だけ父親ぶる。
さや。
帰るね。
さやちゃん。
くそ。
せ。
おい、何やってんだ。
なんだおっさん。
その子から手離せ。
ああ、この女はな、うちの会社に借金があんだよ。関係ねえから引っ込んだろ。
借金。
ああ、この女、ホストクラブ通い詰めて借金まみれよ。借りた金返さないって言うから体で稼いでもらおうってわけ。今度ビデオでデビューする
One of my friends was really having a hate boner for the new Assassin's Creed game just because it had a black main character. But for times like that, you just gotta have the patience to voice out your own opinion on a calm manner. I forgot what his name was. I think Yasuke? But I know what you mean. That's also something I saw on the internet, that people really just hated on the new Assassin's Creed game just because it had a black main character, which I find also pretty fucking senseless. I too but dislike the way Assassin's Creed went with its games. I was a big fan of Assassin's Creed in the earlier times with Ezio and Connor and Edward, and I think they've just alone the fact that Odyssey and Valhalla aren't even you don't even play as an assassin, which I find pretty odd. But it's not something I like. These games are just not for me. You know what I mean? I know they have their dedicated fan bases, and that's good. That's good that way. I too find that Ubisoft is a bit lackluster on their game philosophy in current days, but I don't know. I think what I find the funniest or like the saddest about it is just that that's not even a fault of the developers themselves, but the leadership, you know? So you still have all this great work, this great effort put into these games by people who maybe even love the series, but you have lead story writers and lead quest designers who are not getting out the most out of these oh god, that's new. We're not getting the most out of these developers, you know. My god, that's new, what the fuck? And what I find disrespecting about Ubisoft is with their new game Assassin's Creed Shadows, they're not even like, that's $1 billion company, you know? And instead of sending someone over there to like learn the culture or get some help from, I even think that they have a studio in Japan. They must have some way to release their games over there, right? So how come that they're not like working on the real culture of Japan, Japan, of the Japanese heritage? I just find that so odd. Like, they sure as hell have the money to do this research, but they just plainly refuse to.
すみません、桐生さん。ちょっと店を開けてる最中にこんなことになるなんて。
So for me, it's not even the disrespect of having a black character with hip-hop music in the background, but it's just the lack of interest of putting the effort in it that really bugs me. They can keep making games, Assassin's Creed games, which don't really play into the assassin narrative. I don't care. But at least, even like the earlier games were inspirational in some sort of way, like historically speaking. It was always nice to explore Italy or even Egypt in Origins. It was nice to explore New York and Boston in 3. It was nice to have open seas in Black Flag. I'm no historian, so I really can't say if the shit they put in these games is accurate. But you always had the feeling that they at least tried, you know, they at least tried to depict everything in a historically accurate setting. Even with Origins, and I suppose even with Odyssey to some extent. Valhalla, I don't know, because I'm completely out with, like, how's it called? Northern? Fuck. How's it called? Nordic. Yeah, with Nordic history. But, with having games like Ghost of Tsushima, you really, through that game, they were also, they even said that they don't focus that hard on being historically accurate, yet they did manage to put some respect into the depiction of Japan and its culture, its traditions, its, like, everything. And now having the contrast with Assassin's Creed Shadows is just pathetic from a billion-dollar company. Okay, so that was... Yeah, I already went through that, didn't I?
Yeah, ちょっと考えづらいで。
翔太はどうしたんだ。
今日は早番だったんで、もう。
Yeah, just gotta find him, I suppose.
桐生さん、翔太が言ったの。町金から借りた店のツケ、すぐ返さないとまずいから、どうにかして金作れって。
Yeah, no, I followed Assassin's... I do get what you mean. There are a lot of Assassin's Creed games out at the moment, and they're releasing a lot of side shit, like these 2D platformers and everything. But I followed every single one till Origins. And with Origins, it was the first game where they used a new engine, and I think even an opener world, like they didn't just have one big city or like a landscape, but they had multiple cities on a complete open world map, which was respectable, you know? They did something new. But from that point on, they just did the exact same thing with complete filler side quests and everything. And you have to say, even though there are a lot of RPG games like Yakuza, like Judgment, like the new pirate shit that's coming out, they still put love into pretty much every quest, pretty much every activity you do, you know what I mean? And that's something you feel that lacks from Assassin's Creed games. Because every mission, like, the last Assassin's Creed I was playing was Valhalla, and every side quest there just feels like filler. Like they don't even have real cutscenes or emotions put into them. They're mostly just like some strange shit where, you know, yo, they can't go all out with the I don't know, like funniness, as I should put it, but rather they're trying to make everything oh so serious, you know? And just, I don't know, it lost its charm. Speaking of which, what do you think of the new game, if you've seen it? You mean Yakuza... Is it just called Yakuza Pirates? But if you mean that, that looks fucking awesome, man. Like, I also played Yakuza 7, so Like a Dragon Yakuza, and I'm no big turn-based combat fan, but it also scratched an itch for me. Like, they really did a good job of implementing turn-based combat into Yakuza. But I found it sad that they've now had so much experience with live action combat, and I thought that they just completely ditched that, you know? So I'm really glad that they're still putting out games like a Dragon Gaiden, or The Man Who Erased His Name, and Pirates in Hawaii. Thank you. God. Who the fuck, dude? RGG is full of needy fucks. What the fuck?
ドタキャンばっかだし、あったらあったでつまんなそうにしてるだけ。この
But yeah, the Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii looks pretty great. Like, Yakuza is a series, if you know the games, that they don't take themselves too seriously, you know? They do have serious parts in them, but even Majima, bro. Majima is the perfect pick for that. I want that game to just be complete, utter bullshit, but fun. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty interested in it. But I still have to play like a Dragon Gaiden beforehand, because I'm missing a lot of lore, I suppose. I think, I don't even know, but I do think that Pirates in Hawaii is playing after the main series, right?
Nani?
そいつを回してくれたらサヤの借金チャラにしてやるよ。どうだ、いい話だろ。
話にならねえよ。
強がってんじゃねえよ。
翔太、なんで？
薄情な親父だね、あんた。娘、大事じゃないの？
大事だ。大事に決まってんだろ。サヤには指一本触れさせねえ。
だったら要求を飲めよ。
俺はサヤの父親だ。だが警察官だ。お前らの要求は飲めねえ。
じゃあサヤはどうなってもいいんだな。ああ？あんたはサヤより仕事を取ったんだな。
殺せよ。
なんだと？
殺せって言ったんだ。ここで俺が死ねば、さすがにお前。
Ah, alright. Yeah, then I still have Gaiden, Lost Judgment, and Infinite Wealth to play. I didn't even really get through Judgment 1, if I'm honest. And it's sad. If my PC was a little bit better, I'd also stream that game. But my PC has issues with the Dragon engine for some reason.
なんだてめえ。あんた。初めからグルだったわけだ。
Yeah, sure. Hit me with it. I'd be interested how, like, what games follow which, because, as you said, there are also a lot of RGG games out right now. So it's kind of confusing how they're chronologically ordered. I mean, I suppose it's Yakuza 1 through 6, like chronologically. Oh shit, I should have gotten some health items. Fuck. Alright, come on, just focus. Okay, good start. Come on, get fucked, Junge. What? Dude. Oh god damn, I'm almost dead. Yes. Nice. My goodness. Am I doing it? Yes. Nice. So, it's 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, Kiwami 2 Majima Saga, I suppose. Oh, I didn't even know that Kiwami 2 had a DLC. 3, 4, 5, 6. Judgment, Judge Ice. Is Judge Ice just another name for Judgment? Like the Japanese name? And 7? Then right! Ishin. Yeah, but Ishin isn't like bound to the Yakuza story, right? But Ishin is another game I wanted to play. So hard. Do you know if Ishin is also running on the Dragon engine or if that is the older one? Then Gaiden, then the man, okay. Lost Judgment, and then Lost Judgment, Kaito Fight, and then 8, and then the new pirate game. Alright. Yeah, I know. I've played 0 through. I've played Kiwami 1 before. I've played Kiwami 2. 3 to 6, I've tried each single game, but didn't really get through the entire games as a whole. Played Judgment, but I think I got right before the ending and then lost my save file, or rather my PS Plus ran out. Yeah, and the complete other games I didn't even touch yet, like Gaiden, Lost Judgment, and 8. Oh yeah, and 7 I've played into, but also got like, I think into the half of the game. Judge is the Japanese name, alright. Yeah, that's a bit confusing with all the Like a Dragon, Yakuza, Judge Eyes, and now Like a Dragon games also hitting Western releases. Like, god damn, that's a mindfuck.
何のお話でしょうか。
10年前、君は独断である事件の捜査を進め、その後のキャリアを滞らせた。二度目がないことは分かっているね。
ええ、まあ。
単刀直入に言おう。今君が調べていることからすぐに手を引くんだ。
どの件でしょう。
交渉の余地はないんだよ、伊達君。今すぐ手を引きなさい。話は以上だ。
失礼します。
おい、伊達君。今のが伊達刑事かね。
はい。
どうだ、須藤君。
誘拐犯なんですね、伊達さんと一緒にいるのは。
そうだ。依頼主は明かせないが捜索願いが出ている。上から直接頼まれた異例の任務だが、一家で引き受けてもらえないか。
わかりました。
What I found so sad, or not sad, but weird about Judgment is that the people don't really acknowledge it as a main entry into the series, you know? I mean, as far as I know, there are only few characters that really share the universes of Yakuza and Judgment. But I found Judgment was such a good entry into the Yakuza series, or like the gameplay series, you know. They really revamped the combat, the fighting styles. Takigami? Fuck, how was he named? Like the main character, the combat style he has, that he can just jump across walls and do these backflips and kicks and grabs and everything, or along the fact that you can dodge over another enemy. God, combat in the game was so nice. And I really miss Colosseums in that game. They really should have put some sort of arena mode into that game.
お前が値上げるのを待っとるんやろな。
そんな。
これだけは覚えとけ。風間はな、桐生に組を持たせたいだけや。桐生のやったことは絶対許されへん。せやけどな、皮肉なもんやが、桐生の評判はすこぶるええで。まあ大物やったちゅうのはそれなりの貫禄がつくもんや。シャバに出た時はもうお前には手の届かんところにおるやろな。親殺しの外道でも貫禄さえつきゃそれなりに上になれるんがわしらの世界や。ひょっとすると目障りなくらい。
RGT treats their spin-offs like lab experiments for their mainline games. What do you mean with that? Like they're experimenting a lot with the gameplay and everything, or so you even mean to tell me that Judgment is completely off universe from Yakuza, which is why only a few. I think isn't Majima shown in Judgment? What is your top list? What's your ranking on the Yakuza games? Which do you like most and which do you like the least? And have you played Ishin, like that 1860s game? Can you tell me if that's worth it or if that's completely? I mean, it's also a spin-off game, so I suppose they're experimenting a lot in it. But as far as I know, that game and Rise of the Ronin do follow the same historical period, which is the lone fact why it interests me. And also the Yakuza style gameplay, combat and everything. The quirkiness, the cheesiness. Yakuza is so great, man. I love this series.
なんとも言えんが、ただこの入れ墨、水木の入れてた模様と一緒なんじゃないのか。これはどうした？この辺りよく見てくれ。小さく歌って文字が見えないか。おう。こいつは二代目歌彫りの仕事だ。この彫り師は必ずどっかに自分の銘を入れるんだ。じゃあこの死体の入れ墨もその彫り師が？ああ。
Ah, so it is part of the same universe, okay. Yeah, that's also the impression I got from it. I, for one, am not a big lore or story dude. Like, I only remember story bits and parts when I actively play the game, you know? So if I really took the time and played through 0 to 7, I would probably get a better understanding. But I usually play every game in a weird order. Not just Yakuza, but... Wait, are you coming with me? Are you still...
今くらい自由な身の方が俺には合ってるのかもな。いっそのこと探偵をやってみるのもいいんじゃないか。いやせや。俺は腐っても警察官だ。勇敢マダムの浮気調査や猫の行方探しなんてな柄じゃねえ。もっとこう。
So the remake is in Unreal Engine 4, but the original Ishin was only released in Japan, right?
何か分かったら連絡しろよ。じゃあな。
Give me your money. Oh, what the hell? You're just pulling a gun on me. Oh, that was quick. Alright. Lost Judgment is my favorite by far, but mainline games, it's Zero. Okay. Yeah, what is the engine of the Kiwami and Zero games? Is that Unreal Engine? I'm not even sure. But yeah, Zero is also my favorite as so far. That was also the game that really made it big in the West, right? Oh. You again.
Huh? Eh?
Just a smirk on his face, man. What do all these people think to themselves? Sheesh. Easy. Ah, the OE engine, alright. Ah, okay, okay. I almost thought that the Dragon engine was their first in-house engine. Yeah, but once I get my rig a little upgraded, I for sure plan to play through the series and stream it all. But I just don't wanna... I mean, I could start with Zero and then Kiwami completely. Right, let me get some shit. I think Don Quixote should be fine. Yeah, but still, just when I started this game again, it's so impressive how they manage that. You could spend 2 hours in the open world and just run through every street multiple times, and at some point you'll eventually always run into some side quests. That's fucking impressive. And with the Dragon Engine games, the combat is just so smooth, man. It's so nice. The way they ragdoll when you kick them or knock them out or something, it's so good. Oops. I always forget that I have to select multiple and then A. Let's hit it like that. What the hell is this? Italian scarf and a silver bracelet. Right, I'm just gonna put that in the item box. I have the item box over here. really need that right now. Okay. Yeah, because they probably unlock even sub-stories that are playing after some main story plots, right? Like, they just unlock every sub-story from the beginning, from the get-go. Yeah, but that's... I find that fucking impressive, man. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, but I sure as hell plan on playing through the entire Yakuza series at one point. Just annoying that 0 and 1 are, like Kiwami 1, are in this OE engine, which run fine on my system. And then Kiwami 2 is Dragon engine. So I'd have to find a way to... Oh. Why does Kieran not have an ID? Because he looks suspicious.
Nani?
Fuck off. I'm not paying you, motherfucker. You fake cop. Uh-huh. Oh, sheesh. Could you remind me, is there, in Zero, are there also arcade machines, like in that Sega Club? Because the only thing you can play in one really is that Mezu King, right? I know I've played one of the games extensively and also played a lot of the arcade machines like Virtual Fighter and everything. As of late playing Judgment, I noticed that they have a lot of arcade machines. But I was of the opinion that there was a OE engine game which also had different arcade machines and not just Mezu King. What the hell? Who the fuck shot me? Wait, who the fuck shot me? Oh, that dude. Alright. Why is my heat not getting filled? Nice. Shit. Yeah, I know that there's... But wait, Kiwami 1 doesn't really have arcade machines. It just has this Mezu King. That weird ant girl fighting game mixed with rock, paper, scissors. Alright, let me search a spot where I don't... Oh, another rich dude. Give me your money. Wait, what? Come here. Right. Okay. Was a reuse of the Catfight Club game. But did Zero still have normal arcade machines? Or also no? Like I'll have to download Zero once more and play that. Wait, no. I wanted to look for a spot. Those also look like dogs. I suppose I should be safe here, right? Wait, aren't there the syringes here? Yeah. That's so hardcore. Oh, okay. I thought I could maybe take the couch. Get your neck broken. Ah, so they had the classic games from Sega. Alright. I'm gonna take a real quick break here. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Get rid of the overlay. Goody. So...
No.
お
Alright. Why does everyone think they have a slight chance with Kiryu? Dude. Easy going.
Nani?
Oh, alright. Should I let him be my minion? I think, why not? Huh? Some prey we can shake down for income, dude. Alright, he's gonna ride himself into trouble. Instead of just stopping him, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna see what he does, and then beat the shit out of him again. What? Kitty! Oh, okay.
お久しぶりです。
おお、桐生か。
はい。先日出所してまいりました。
で、世良の葬式であの大暴れか。どうした？炭でも入れ直しに来たのか？
いえ。
この文様は月下美人だな。一年に一晩しか咲かねえって花だ。
実はこの入れ墨、
俺が掘ったって言いてえのか？確かにこれは俺の文様だが、最近は真似するやつも多い。俺は掘った入れ墨は全部覚えてるんだ。こいつは俺じゃねえよ。
そうですか。
もしもし。おお、お前か。ああ、いるぜ。錦山からだ。
え？桐生だ。
久しぶりだ、兄弟。
どうして俺がここにいると？
情報ってのは権力の大きいところに集まるもんだ。今の俺は欲しいと思った情報は大概手に入る。
水木の死体はもう見たか？
なんだと？
お前と差しで話がしたい。明日夜の10時、セレナで会おう。
I really need to stay on the ball when I play these games. I have no clue who Mizuki is right now.
錦山には勝てねえぜ。もう十何年も前か。お前は竜を、そして錦山は恋を背中に入れた。入れ墨ってのは背負ってるそいつ自身が光らせるもんでな。今錦山の背中はすげえ色に輝いてるはずだ。これでやっとあいつはお前と対等に張り合える。
俺と
黄河を泳ぐ恋は山脈を経てやがて龍門に入る。龍門を登りきった恋は龍に生まれ変わるんだ。奴は龍門を登りきろうとしている。最後に龍になるためにはお前という相手が必要なのかもしれねえな。
Is Mizuki the hostess of, or the bartender of Saran? Oh. Of palmistry. Ah, sister of Yumi. Alright, right. The so-called mother of Haruka. Have you ever seen the Like a Dragon movie from 2007? When watching that right before I got into this game, that movie is hella nice. And I'm very worried for the new series that's coming out. The last batch of episodes. Is the Yakuza series already out? Society of Saints. Sounds awfully lot like a cult, huh? Ah, alright. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I wanna watch that. I really got the feeling through the trailers that they're taking themselves too seriously. But if it's this Thursday, I'll at least give the first episode a shot.
何
Weave the strains of fate.
Hi. Eh.
ええ。
はい。
Yo, this has to be a scam, right? This sounds like these crystals that are supposed to deflect 5G waves. Could be interesting. The thing I don't like is the directors told the actors not to play the games because they wanted to create something unique. Yeah, that's what I fucking mean. I think that they will completely shift the tone of the series, you know? Like, they're meaning to make it something more serious without the humor, without the quirkiness, without, yeah, the soul of the Yakuza games, in my opinion. Back in the day when I was a kid and I saw this game, I always heard comparisons to GTA. Like, people said, it's the Japanese GTA, which couldn't be further off from the truth. Yakuza is not only nice, but the thing that makes Yakuza Yakuza is the charm, the comedy. Like, it's not really a thriller or crime thriller, it's more a comedy with thriller undertones, you know? And I think that they'll completely ruin it with the series. And you'll have a swarm of people who love the series, try out the games, and then bitch about it, that the games aren't that serious. And I just don't look forward to it. Kurohyu, what? Kurohyu is another spin-off game. What? I've never heard of that. Oh, what the hell? A PSP game? Shit. But it also probably only came out in Japan, right? Huh. And they made a series about that as well? In 2010. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out. Yeah, I'll definitely check out Kurohyu, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Eh.
After Yakuza 4, alright. Alright, this is a fucking scam, man. Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even that much money, but I really don't think that this stone is gonna do shit in gameplay. And they're getting awfully mad that I'm not buying it. Yeah, I don't care, no. Everything where you have to say no 3 times is a fucking scam in this game, man. They'll ambush me. I like to pummel this Yakuza looking type that's walking out of the shop right now. About now. Okay. It has to be a scam, right? Yeah. Damn. That track in the background is hitting heavy. Get biked on. You'd think it's pretty mediocre, considering it's a PSP game, but the gameplay and story is pretty good, and the OST is one of my favorites, ironically enough. It was made by the same people as Def Jam. Def Jam?
What?
Damn. I remember playing Def Jam Fight for New York. Great game. Or was it called Fight for New York? It's so funny that this kid is the introduction to fucking Mezu King. Like, dude. That's not a kid's game. Get the fuck away from here. Let me play some Virtual Fighter. Oh fuck, no. We're not doing that here. Yeah, Fight for New York, alright. Yeah, that was a great game. Like, it took me a while to really realize that you have to use the right stick for some combos. But once you figure it out, this game is great, man.
What?
Menacing man, rare. It's the life stone. It's protecting him. That was easy. Dude, I don't want your money, I want you to stop. I'd say for my favorite arcade game for RPG games is in Judgment. It's a game called Camera of the Dead. The entire game is a reference to another spin-off game called Yakuza Dead Souls. Yeah, I've heard of Yakuza Dead Souls, but I also heard that the combat is pretty wonky in there, or rather that the game wasn't built for like shooting that often and everything. But where can I find that? I've been in both Sega clubs in Judgment, and there's only Virtual Fighter. What was the other one called? Fantasy Zone. Fighting Vipers. And I believe something else. But I didn't find Camera of the Dead yet. Majima!
Nani?
Fucking finally, dude. Where have you been? It's fucking music.
Yeah.
Alright. Focus. Shit. Goddamn. Yeah, I have nothing unlocked for Dragon Stance yet. Hit. Alright, stop grabbing this dude. Wait. Let me... Yes. It's one in the theater square and shouldn't be near the stairs in that game. Theater square, okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Majima's the best man. Right, let me upgrade some shit. Are we back? Alright. I'm really sorry about that. My internet just gave out. But we should be fine again, right? Shit. Yeah, I didn't do much. I just wanted to upgrade some shit, and then eat something. I don't know what it is, but we have like internet outages 2 or 3 times a day. Oh, what? I didn't know you could take them with you.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, good. Yeah, we're sorry about that. And with me only having... Fuck. Not in the store, dude. Junk food is my source of power.
Yeah.
Kiryu Chanpui.
Huh?
Sheesh. Alright. Alright, no. Oh. Fuck. Oh, okay, good. Do I have something? Yeah. Oh. Am I still in time? Yes. Oof. This dude must have every bone in his body broken by now. The amounts of fights we've done. Again? Alright, that should finish him. Satisfied customer. As some people hate the Majima Everywhere function, but I really find it nice. It at least brings some dynamic to the game, like you're not even safe when you're trying to eat something. I mean, I can imagine that it gets annoying later on. When you're just trying to do some shit. What? What? Again? Dude is everywhere. Fuck. I'm so not used to him being everywhere now because I didn't find him for like 2 or 3 hours under that road. Fuck, how are they called? Like the orange thing he was hiding under earlier. Yeah, I know it's a bit lame that I do this way, but I don't care. I want to see the animations. When you do charge attacks in this game, the next attack will do a lot of damage. So a boss tries to heal like that, try the climax action and it'll delete his health. Huh.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, the combat is something I still have to get a bit better in. As far as I remember, in Zero it was a lot easier to just animation break another enemy. What is this up here?
What? Uh.
Uh-huh.
Eh?
Whoa, okay, that was quick. $70,000. Ooh. Off they go. Whatever happens, dude is gonna get his fucking throat slit. 35,000. Sheesh. Okay, what do I have open at the moment? Nothing. Oh. What's this? This is Mizuking. What's this?
よ兄ちゃんいきなりだけどてめえの全てがムカつくぜ
邪魔だ。
That woman looks like a side quest. That's not a woman. And it is a side quest. Solicitor. Dude. Yeah, totally. I saw the silly mod for Kiwami 2 that looks fucking insane, man. Fucking playing Linkin Park in the middle of boss fights and everything, and the custom animation rigging and everything, or rather importing Judgment shit into Kiwami 2 and everything. It looks fucking hilarious. In general, the modding scene for Yakuza games is pretty funny, pretty nice. So yeah, definitely.
Nani?
Oh, brother. No wonder that one dude was panicked. I wonder how many different character outfits Majima has. Oh god, he's gonna make me drunk and then wanna fight. What's that laugh? What the hell? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's fucking fight, man. Let's just fucking fight. I'm gonna lose this one, I feel it. Bro's just dancing. Oh? I'm not that handicapped. Yeah, right. Kiwami 2 gets rid of the style switch, right? Yeah, but I'd have to get the dragon engine running on my rig first. Because they have massive problems on my rig. Sadly. Nope, 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 wrong style. Did that still work? I suppose. Nice. Sheep's whip. Yeah. Bro's laughing like a fucking Zelda character. And he just walks off. Ay, caramba. Right, where was this mission I wanted to go to there? Yeah, come here. Wait, do I also have the... Yeah, I do. Nice. Let me see how this looks. Alright, yeah, sure. He's not dead at all. There. I've done Komaki training, I think 3 times, 4 times. But you're right, I could look into that afterwards. I may as well. What the? It's your call. Nah. Alright, the people in the background could stop talking. Oh wait, don't I have a briefcase? Yeah.
Boy.
I gave a drunk some sake, who gave me a coat that I gave to a homeless guy, who gave me some glasses that I gave to a salaryman, who gave me some tape that... Never mind. Bro was about to kill himself. What the hell? Yeah, I know. The tiger drop is that classic counter, right? Alright, where were these other people talking? I suppose here. Oh shit. I wanted to drop in onto that bar. Come on, break your leg. Now break your back. Shit. Alright, then let me yeah, make my way all the way over there. Those are Yakuza, fuck off. What? That was Majima.
桐生さん、今お時間あります？もうじき俺の彼女の舞台があるんですけど。
彼女が舞台に？
ええ、そうなんです。絶対に桐生さんも楽しめると思いますよ。
ほう。
場所はピンク通りになります。店の前で待ってますね。
What? Bro wants me to watch his girlfriend? What? What? Yeah, where? What? Wait, are you the... Yeah. Once more. Dude. Always with the same shit. Dilated pupils. 1 million. Yeah. Oh, show. You're really searching the best places to do this. It's always this street. And I have 5 bikes right to the right of me. Very bad spot to fight for y'all. Oof. Colorful parasol, alright. Wait, is my... Dude, that scares the shit out of me. Where is he? Do I... What? I didn't even notice that I'm carrying this much stuff. I'm just gonna take some random shit in hopes that I can give it to the kid. Majima seems to be gone, huh? Is that a... Is he walking his dog? Haven't seen that before. This dude has a side quest for me, huh? No. Yes. He fucking stole from me.
Oh.
My money. What? Okay, just 50,000.
Oi.
As far as mods go in K1, I'd say the best one is Legend Remix. That's a lot of stuff that I like. Let me look that up real quick. So it's like a gameplay modifier, combat modifier and everything. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. I'll save that. Okay. Gonna give that kid food first. The 50,000 can wait. Another doggy. Ah, dude. Around every corner. Shit. Oh, what the fuck was that? He was bleeding there. There's also one for Zero, but I'd say there's better mod called Exactions. So, it makes the combat like Lost Judgment and changes the QTEs and intros. There's also one being made for K1 right now. Alright. Wait. Where?
そこは適当に合わせといてさ。
I heard something just now. Alright. So he must be over here somewhere. Nah. Get lost, guys. Ah, he's in the map. He's just walking around. Yeah, come on. Ouch. Dude must have so many brain injuries by now. Shit. Fuck. That should be it, right? Huh? Not yet. Heat of the Dragon. Ah. Fucking A, that's nice. Raising Sweet Reborn. The boss is a little tired from playing with you, sir. He said he'll play again after a little break. He's likely relaxing outside Kamurocho somewhere. I'm sure he'll come back when you least expect it. That is the boss after all. Alright. You can no longer sense a connection with Majima. You must continue onwards with the main story or complete certain sub-stories to draw him out. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Wait, no. Brother, what? Okay.
奇遇やな、キルちゃん。
Okay. Nice touch. Okay, I think I'll do one other Komaki training quest, and then I'm out for today. But I'm really thinking about doing a full Yakuza 0 stream now. I don't know. I mean, I could do 0 and at least Kiwami 1, and then I'll have to see if I find a way to get Kiwami 2 running, or I'll just skip that for now and play 3 to 5. But I'll see. Image of a cat. Cat-like reflexes, uh-huh.
Yeah. Nani?
Okay, just defeat him? That was easy. Too easy. This move allows its user to break a fall and avoid a knockdown after receiving a huge blow. It is most effective against enemies with powerful attacks. So what? Just gonna let myself get hit and then what? Wait, what? Yeah, I don't get it. I'm gonna find out sometimes later. Image of a snake is your next goal. Alright, then I'll have to do Colosseum fights. Whoops. What did I unlock there? A while being blown away. Yeah, that's what I did. Huh. Well then. I'll call it here for today. Thanks for stopping by, Battlethorn. Been nice chatting with ya. There's a mod for K2 that reduces the graphics load. Ah. Maybe I should look into that then. Maybe with that it could run on my rig. But yeah, I'll call it here. You have a great day or night, whatever it is for you. And maybe we'll see us on my next stream. So yeah. Y'all have a great day. I'm out.